I hate to admit that it's been 50 years since I joined Rotary, that I'm actually that old. But Hans Skov asked me to join in 1970, and I was thrilled to be asked. And it's certainly been one of the highlights of my life. I was asked to be president in 1987, 88, and I was thrilled to be asked and the opportunity to serve. Uh, that was during the time that women were just being allowed into Rotary. And the next year, the International voted to allow women in all clubs throughout the world. So thank God that happened. For my year, my goals were fairly simple. I was looking forward to continuing the good fundraising that the club does, to be able to give back to the community so much, to support Polio Plus, to support the Sunset Rotary Club that was just starting, and probably more importantly, to have everybody try and get to know each other in Rotary and become better friends, and to have good meetings and good humor and fun days on Thursday. Our program chairman that year was John Depew, and he and the committee did a great job. We had some of the programs with Norm Dix, Bill Gates Sr., Skip Brunhaver was the POW with John McCain. He was from Wapato and developed the TAP system in the prison. Booth Gardner, Dr. Kathleen Ross, Sid Morrison, John Christopherson, Senator Slade Gordon. Christopherson was president of Rainier Bank. Gary Cameron was president of U.S. Bank. One of the last programs was Melody Lane Singers with Peggy Atkin. So they really had some nice programs and allowed for great fellowship during the year. We had a big year giving to Polio Plus, and we're complimented by the National. We also gave $50,000 to the Greenway to help their progress and develop Rotary Lake. I had times, would tell a few stories about my family. I had 4 boys in 4.5 years, and then we adopted a Korean daughter 7 years later for a family of 5. There weren't a lot of stories about Katie, but the boys seemed to create lots of stories, such as my wife going to the grocery store. They were 4 to 9, I think, playing tag and kind of hide and seek, proceeded to knock over a big stand of glasses. The store manager asked my wife to never come back. It was a little embarrassing. But they've grown up. I've sent a picture in to show you. They're doing a good job. Sally and I are very proud of them and just thrilled that we were able to have 5 children. I also want to thank 2 people. One's Bill Whitaker and the other's Carolyn Flory for the great job that they've done over the years as secretary. Yakima Rotary is a great club, and those 2 people have a lot to do with that, and I take my hats off to both of them. I also would like to thank Eric for the great years he's having under more difficult times. He's doing a wonderful job, and I also want to thank him for his good judgment to have his 2 sons graduate from the University of Washington. Way to go, Eric. Thank you for the time, and thank you for allowing me to be your president in 1987 and 88.